Here are all the renovations we did on our Italian home in 2024. We bought this house on Lago di Iseo, Italy in 2020 for €23,000. This past year, we've started the renovations. People sometimes ask us why we waited so long to start renovating, and the answer is that we simply just didn't have the money. We'd spent all of the money that we had saved on the purchase and had to spend a few years saving again before we could afford our desperately needed new roof, floor, electrics, and everything else. The first thing we had to do was clear out the house. The house had been a vacation home of its previous owner, who sadly passed away. When we bought it, it was left exactly as she had left it after her last visit. Fully furnished, nightgowns hanging in the wardrobe, toiletries in the bathroom, perfumes on her dresser. We made it our goal to salvage as much as possible. Not only because we enjoy upcycling or because it helps us to stretch our tiny budget, but also because this was a person's life, a person's cherished belongings, and it felt inappropriate to send it all to the landfill. After moving everything to storage, we started demolition. As mentioned, we're doing this renovation on a shoestring budget, so that means doing as much of the work ourselves as is possible. This house needed a new everything, so Paul and a visiting friend of ours got to work tearing down the walls and ceilings. Next, we got professionals in to remove and replace our roof. We got permission to add skylights to the roof, which allows so much more natural light into our upstairs. Next, they removed the crumbling plaster from the walls and replaced the internal floor separating the upstairs from the downstairs. While doing this, the builders discovered a hidden window that had been covered up. It's a medieval-style window, which indicates that this section of our house is a lot older than we'd previously thought. We got permission to keep the window open, and I am absolutely in love with it. The builders also did the first layer of new plaster over the sections of the wall that will remain covered, and cleared up the sections where we'll leave the stone exposed. And after that, it was time to say goodbye to the contractors, because all of this absolutely blew our renovation budget. The rest of the work we'll have to do ourselves, aside from a few electric and plumbing jobs that need to be signed off by professionals in order to insure the house. So, understandably, the progress since then has been a lot slower. The first thing we did was install a temporary staircase for while we're renovating. It'll be replaced with something prettier and stronger later. Paul also framed out the walls for our ensuite bathroom. Sourcing the wood for this was a whole adventure in itself, which I documented in another video. We've planned out our electrics, but have yet to find an available electrician within budget. We're hoping to find someone soon. And also, with your help, we chose a color for our new window shutters, chrome green. And the new windows should be installed soon. They're actually ready now, but we've postponed installation until after some more of the messy work in the house is finished. We still need to install electrics, plumbing, and a heating system. We need to finish the walls for the ensuite bathrooms, replaster the walls, install a kitchen, install flooring, build a proper staircase, and so much more. We're aiming for habitability by summer of 2025, so follow along if you want to see the progress.